FIU track and field right around the corner. The Panthers open up their indoor season this weekend on the road at Clemson, and we're joined by head coach Ryan Heberling. Coach, finally time to get underway again. You have great competition this weekend as well.
Yeah, it's this is going to be one of the biggest opening meets of the year. We have Florida, Florida State, Georgia, Georgia Tech. I mean, Georgia's women got second place at nationals last year. I think indoors and outdoors, and Florida's men won the national championship as a team. So I don't think you're going to find a better indoor opener this weekend than Clemson. So, and we're very grateful that they invited us, and really validating for us to go in there and get an opportunity to compete against teams like that.
Yeah, Clemson's a great facility, and you always see a high-quality number of teams there. And one of the athletes that's ready to compete against them, anyone who's there, is obviously Clarissa Cutliff, who's coming off second-team All-American season, won the high jump at the conference championships. You said she's ready for another big year.
Yeah, when we talked about it, we basically said after last year's season, I mean, it feels like she's been doing it for a long time, but she's still only a junior. Till has 2 more years, and we're going to try and see if she can compete for a national title. I think last year she came to this meet and actually opened up with a school record, her best jump of 185, and we're hoping that with the work she's been doing with Coach Sully, Chris Sullivan, our high jump from last year's working with our jumpers now, and she's been really taken to the training, and she's been having a really good fall. She had a great fall. She seems more focused than ever. She seems dialed in, and she's always a pretty shy person, but now she's very confident in what she needs to do, and it's just exciting, I think, overall for her to get an opportunity to compete against the best, some of the best in the world, And at this meet last year, one of the young women she beat was the young woman who won nationals, indoors and outdoors. So she's going to get a chance to compete against them, and I know she's looking forward to that. And last year, she kind of, it just kind of happened, and now she is planning for it to happen, so I think that's exciting.
And the thing is, it wasn't just Clarissa last year, because you had 7 advance to the East Regionals, and that was a program record. What do you think the team can do to take another step here this year?
Well, we just had a team meeting, and some of those goals we'll kind of keep to ourselves, sure. But I don't see why we couldn't get at least 10 to the outdoor regionals, and that's just us making like a safe goal for the team. But, overall, they want more. We want more athletes at the national championship indoors. Some of our signing class, some of the kids we have coming back, Terissa Russell's looked great. Gabby's looked great. Those are athletes that went to regionals. One of our freshmen, Kiara Ford, she looks phenomenal. Jada Roberson, been with our program for a couple of years now, and she's been looking great. You had Dina Chosic, one of our freshmen. I mean, this is an outdoor athlete. She should be one of the best javelin throwers around out there, and she's been looking really good. But just as a whole, our jumpers have been looking great. We're getting athletes everywhere, distance runners. The season we had in cross country was phenomenal, one of the best we've ever had, and we just talked about in the team meeting that in order for us to take the steps as a program, we needed to have that happen, and they handled step 1. And like I said, for what we're going to try and accomplish as a team this year, it has to happen this weekend. Step 1.
You think the success in cross country, led by Charlene, obviously distance-wise, can help get points down the road here in track?
Yes, I do. I think that, and the expectation is there, and they're very much aware, and they want it. That we're going to get a contribution, hopefully across the board at the conference level from every event area. So, Sherry-Lene's accomplishments, go hand in hand with Brittany Watson and Mackenzie Mayers and Sydney and Sabrina and all that group. And we're just excited that, that success in cross country should equal points on the track. I think last year outdoors we only scored 2 points on the track, and we are looking to make a much, much bigger contribution than that this year. And I think it all starts with our indoor season. I do think, we are Florida. We're built for outdoors. But, any kind of success we can have this indoor season is going to translate to some really good things. But I really think that, a lot of people look at these as 3 different seasons, and we're kind of looking them of each season complementing the next. Yeah. Whatever we can do in cross country is going to impact what we can do indoor, and what we can do indoor can impact outdoor. And the really cool thing is we have no seniors on the program right now on the women's side. And I think about 2 or 3 senior men. So we have still a very young team that's going to be around for a couple of years. And I said, man, if we can accomplish something great this year, imagine what can happen the next year.
Yeah, it's probably you're probably ready after the month or 2 after cross country to get back into the coaching grind and get out to the meets.
It felt like a break, I'll tell you that much.
You're recruiting and lots, staying busy as well. Coach, best of luck this weekend on the road at Clemson. I know you've been persevering through the 50, 55-degree weather we've had the past week.
Tough,
really tough down here right now. FIU opens up at Clemson this weekend.